你们老说我放炮，实话实说就叫放炮吗？那只能说那些称我为放炮的人，是因为他们经常不敢实话实说。
Known as the Big Cannon, Ren Chuchang once had a big voice in China. Until his Communist Party membership was suspended and his accounts were closed down, he commonly blasted China's economic and political policies to over 37 million followers on Weibo, China's equivalent of Twitter. In his posts, public speeches and book club events, Ren advocates Western values such as free market economics and freedom of speech. He often criticizes government officials and regulators who get in the way.
我很理直气壮告诉你，我都不怕骂，你怕什么？对吧？你总不能不如我一个人强嘛。
When Beijing's local government wasn't forthcoming about the death toll following a thunderstorm in 2012, Ren posted on social media, "A government that treats its citizens with respect is respected around the world. A government that tyrannizes its citizens is despised by the world." The post was retweeted almost 89,000 times, and his Weibo account was temporarily suspended. Not many Chinese business people dare to be as outspoken and as blunt as Ren. In some ways, it's because he's considered Chinese royalty. Born to revolutionaries, his father served as Vice Commerce Minister in the late 1950s. As a teenager during the Cultural Revolution, Ren was sent to work in a poor village in the northwest, along with China's anti-corruption Tsar Wang Qishan, whom he has also known since junior high school. Later, Ren spent 11 years in the People's Liberation Army. In the early 1980s, he quit his job to become one of the first in China to start a private business after economic reforms. Before retiring in 2014, he was one of China's most famous businessmen and chairman of one of the biggest Chinese real estate developers. Billionaire developer Pan Shui is a good friend of Ren's.
任志强呢，第一个不太爱钱，第二个呢就是嘴特不甜，是吧？所以就这个商人的两个基本特征都没有。这样的人呢，应该是成为一个社会活动家，成为一个就是当个官啊，成为一个干部。
An avid reader, Ren co-founded a book club in 2011 under the China Museum of Finance. It's considered by many to be the most influential book club in China. Top entrepreneurs, intellectuals, and sometimes ministers come to talk about books that have changed their lives. The panel in this discussion features two history authors. During the Q&A, one attendee stands up and says, reading more books has made him question official versions of Chinese history. The events are so popular that organizers set up online lotteries to award tickets.
为什么我们建立这样一个读书会？我们是想用这样一个平台，让大家能看到更多的书，同时通过看到更多的书呢，来丰富自己的人生。如果每个人都有独立思考能力，我们想，当媒体上出现某一个结论的时候，你就不会变成了乌合之众。
Still, Ren says he tries to walk a fine line and won't invite people he thinks authorities will deem as too controversial.
我们其实请了很多人，里头社会上也有很多争议。有些人，官方还是不太同意我们来请他们来参与的。在读书会的时候，他们也开过名单，某些人可以最好不要让他们来。我们力争让这个更多人都有一个自由发言的平台。所以我们也不希望和政府之间发生这个冲突。
我们过去有很多的知识分子，有很多的这些媒体人，似乎也在做这样的事情，但只有企业家来扮演舆论领袖和公共领袖的角色，其实最有力量的，因为他们几乎是社会的主流人群，他们又很清楚怎么样跟政府之间建立独立又合作的关系。
你们好。
In February, Ren's social media accounts were shut down after he spoke out against President Xi Jinping. On a recent tour of state-run media outlets, Mr. Xi urged journalists to be loyal to the Communist Party. Mr. Ren turned to his social media accounts and questioned whether taxpayers' money should fund media outlets that serve to promote the Communist Party rather than serve the public. A week later, China's internet regulator shut his accounts and forbid him from registering new ones. Mr. Ren crossed the line, and 2 months later, he was suspended from the Communist Party, and it remains unclear if he will be reinstated.
这个社会上有一种错误的说法，意思就是说，你要觉得这个国家不好，你就离开这个国家，这是一种选择。但是如果说你要觉得这个国家不好，你就改变这个国家，是不是比离开更好呢？离开是彻底的失望，或者说自己不愿意去努力改变它，你才离开。